All right, good morning, everyone. I am recording. This is Jeff Scott. The class is AWD 1100 C# programming for the summer 2023 semester at Rankin Technical College. Today is day 8 of the class, that being Tuesday, the 30th of May. You will be taking your hands-on test number 2 today, which is on chapters 4 to 6. We're going to look at it in just a minute. Again, the test has been attached to your email that you got earlier this morning. I will go over the test directions between now and 8:15 this morning. Sorry, I'm in my kitchen this morning, so if you hear the grandfather clock in the background, apologies in advance. So again, the test was attached to the email this morning. I'm going to go over the instructions just a minute. The test is due by midnight tonight, and your chapters 4 through 6 homework is due by midnight tomorrow. I do want to mention on that chapters 4 to 6 homework. All right. Yes, you have to do 4-1, 4-2, 5-1, 5-2, all 4 through 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 problems. However, on the other one, the projects, you do not have to do this one yet. Maintain student scores. I had originally assigned it for tomorrow, but it talks about collections, which we don't go into until about chapter 8. All right, so please don't worry about that one. That is not due. All right, so let's take a quick look at the test. The test has 4 problems on it. First, as you can see right here, use no global variables. You can use global constants, but no global variables. In other words, you're going to have to pass information from one routine to the other as necessary or if necessary. All right, that's the first thing. Next, modularize your apps whenever possible. That goes along with the next point there, and that is your button events, main, etc. The button click events and main should just be drivers. What that means is you should have as little executable code in those routines as possible. They should rather be calling other routines to get work done. Finally, for all the GUI apps, which is all but one, set the accept button, set the cancel button, set the start position, set the tab order. Now you'll notice that's 5 points for each one. Doing that's giving you 15 just from the get-go. All right. So first one is not the same T-shirt program we did before. It's a GUI program. Should be called Hot 2 Shirt Discount GUI. All right. You must enter a positive number for a T-shirt quantity. You can enter an optional string discount code. So these are optional. All right. So the quantity must be numeric. And if you put in a discount code that is one of these, then instead of the T-shirts being $13.75, all right, it should be 20% off of that, which means that it's $11. If it was $10 off, it would be, whatever that is. All right, $1.37 less than that, so like $12.38 or whatever. With this code, it should be 30% off. All right, so questions on that, email me and let me know. All right, so multiply the quantity by the price. That gives you the subtotal. Tax is 8%. Use constants for both of these. All right. If the discount code is not given or it's not valid, there should be no discount. So if I put in there ABCD, it would be 4, and then this would be at $13.75 each, and then whatever those numbers would be. All right. At a minimum, as it says right there, create 2 different methods. Should both be called from your order button, those being check discount code and show invoice. Laying the user interface out as shown will give you 2 points. Using control names, variable names that follow our conventions, what does that mean? rename the form FRM something, rename labels LBL something, rename text boxes TXT something, rename buttons BTN something. That's what that means. Setting up the check discount code and having it work as shown, that's 16 of the points that are on here. All right. So in other words, when you run this, let me show you. So here's the first one, this T-shirt GUI. I'll make that my startup project and run the project. So as you can see, if I put nothing in there, error message, no quantity input. You must input a quantity. If I put in non-numeric, zero or negative quantity input. Again, zero, same message, negative number, same message. If I put in a 4, 13.75 each. 55, this is 8%. These two added together is the total. All right, with that one, I don't remember, I think it was 56.79, is that right? Okay, so I've got that. All right, I think that was the 20% off. And what were the other ones? 82.64, 64.83. 82.64, 64.83. 82.64. And you'll notice again the price changes. 64.83. And again, the price changes. If I put in ABCD, which is an invalid code, it reverts back to the original price. All right, clear should work. You should call a routine for clear. Exit should work. You should call a routine for exit. That's the first one. Number 2, you're asked to do this letter grade thing twice. So first, hot 2 GPA to letter grade GUI. It's pretty simple. You should put a number in here. That number should be, even though it says greater than 3.2, which is correct, technically it should be only up till 4. I should have put that. So I should have put and less than or equal to 4.0. I didn't. If you don't, I'm not going to take off. Screw up on my part. All right. But it's a very, very simple, again, it is a very simple interface. Let's look at that one. So here's that. If I put in a 4, it's an A. If I put in a 3, it's a B. If I put in a 2.3, it's a C. If I put in a 1.8, still a C. If I put in a 1.3, it's a D. If I put in a 0, it's an F. All right. Clear should work. Exit should work. Again, they should both be written as regular routines. So when you look at the instructions for that one, they're right here. Again, if you leave this off, I can't take off for it. I didn't have it on there. Make sure you lay out the interface as shown. Again, name variables and controls as shown and give the correct output. Then rewrite this as a GUI. All right, here I did set it up. So let's see on mine. I don't know what I did here. If I put in a 5, oh, I did say out of range. All right. So please, if you can, set that up so that the GPA greater than 3 and less than 4.0. Okay, please. All right. Then rewrite this as a GUI. I'm sorry, as a console app. And when I run that one, again, 5 out of range, 4, A, 3, B, 2, C, 1, D, 0, F. If I put in garbage, it handles it and says it must be numeric. If I put nothing in there, same thing. All right, so that's the third one. Finally, the last one that's in here is for a lawn care service, Greg's Lawn Care. There's a mowing season that lasts 20 weeks. Sounds like it could be a constant to me. These fees, you can make a constant. I did not. Right here, here, and here. All right. Prompt the user for the length and width of a lawn in feet. The only thing I check for is these here cannot be empty. They cannot be non-numeric, and they must be greater than 0. Then multiply one by the other. That gives you your square feet. You'll have to use an if statement to figure out then what the cost is. Since it's greater than 600 here, it's 50 a week. 50 times 20 is $1,000. When I click calculate, that's what should happen. Clear should clear everything there, and put the cursor there, clear all this, and exit should work. And there is the grade breakdown. So if I quickly look at that one, again, if I leave it blank, all right, can't be empty. If I put something non-numeric in there, another error. If I put in 30, then the same thing with the width. Can't be empty. Also can't be 0. Can't be negative. If I put in 20 here, all right, 600 square feet. I think it was 600 and above. So let's try 19 here. And you'll notice it goes down to 35. I think if it was under 400, it goes down to 25. There you go. So 30 times 10 is 300. All right, since it's less than 400, it's 25. 25 times 20 is 500. $50 times 20 is 1,000. 35 times 20 is 700. All right. The calculate should work. The clear should work. The exit should work. So again, and I will try to remember to send out quickly and blast you an email on this. Please change your requirements for numbers 2 and 3 to add this, less than or equal to 4.0. I'm going to save that right now, and I'm going to send out an email. As always, I will be online. I'm going to just put up some kind of a screen, a picture, probably page 1 of the test right here. All right, I'll just leave that up there. But I'm working on other things for tomorrow. Speaking of which, all right, tomorrow, your chapters 4 through 6 homework are due. Again, on those are the ones, the homeworks 4 through 6, 4.1, 4.2, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 6.1, and 6.2. We did several of these together. You do not, repeat, you do not have to yet do section 2 projects, project 2.2, maintain student score. You do have to do the hands-on tests for the written tests for chapters 4, 5, and 6. All right, so finally, last thing, just so you know for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, we are going to go over chapter 7 in a lot, depth, breadth, whatever you want to call it, of coverage. All right. And Thursday, we're going to go over chapter 8 in a lot of depth, breadth, etc. of coverage. This test will be your only test next, you will have another one probably next Thursday of next week. All right, we'll talk about that at that time. It's not that important a thing right now. As always, questions, jpscott@rankin.edu. All right, I'll be online until 9 p.m. tonight. And if it's after 9 o'clock, I won't be able to answer your question until tomorrow. Sorry about that. Good luck. And again, I'm going to set this up right now. I'm going to do two things. Please change the requirements for the GPA programs. That's number 2 and number 3. Oops, and number 3, 2. For the first check. All others are okay as is. All right, so I will send you an email on that right now. All right. And I am going to come in here, stop my share for a second, start my share again, make it be here and make it be your test. So there it is. Hopefully you all see that right now. All right. Good luck. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day.